What's happening, guys? Josh here with the Alpha and Omega Survival School. I realize it's been quite some time since I've presented to you, and I apologize deeply for that. Today we're doing a review on the Gerber Curve, so stick around. Okay, so it's been a while since I've done a review, so I figured I would kick it off this year, starting with this review of the Gerber Curve. Now, I originally did this video just before Christmas. I believe it was the week before, actually. And circumstances arose. Um, have some construction going on around here, so the internet has not been cooperating. Have not been able to access the internet until recently, at least consistently. So today we're going to do the Gerber Curve. Now this is a micro tool from Gerber, and as most of you probably already know, Gerber outsources most of their cheaper items to China. So a thumbs down there, but business is business, and I guess that's what they got to do to keep making money. So that's that. And so let's start off with some product specs listed right here. This packaging is really good. On the back it shows a life size, an actual size picture, and it labels everything that comes with it. So let's see. The product color is gray. The overall length is 3.5 inches. That's 8.9 centimeters. The closed length is 2.25 inches, or 5.7 centimeters. Weighs exactly an ounce, or 28.35 grams, so slightly over an ounce maybe. Stainless steel construction, and all of the components are fully locking, which is pretty cool for such a small item. This tool, usually tools like this are not fully locking, but that's one of the cool features about this, and one of the reasons I bought it. Even my Victorinox Huntsman doesn't have locking features, but that's uh, a previous review. We're not going to go into that. Now, it's perfect. I keep it right here on my keychain, and I will pop it off for the purposes of this video. And here it is. So it's closed. Very nice, compact. So let's go over the tools real quick. So you've got your main knife blade, very small, not a whole lot of uses for this other than light duty. That's what this tool is. Obviously it's a micro, opening boxes, opening envelopes, opening anything that's not very thick, plastics, anything that needs a blade for a light duty activity, which a lot of people in an office or indoors need something like this. And being a golf professional, this comes into use, and it actually saves me from having to use a bigger tool. Now this, you've seen it before, is my Leatherman Super Tool 300. I use this on a daily basis, even just around the house. And I bought my dad a Leatherman Wave for Christmas, and he gets quite a bit of use out of that, but I use my super tool every single day, and even for the lighter things. So when I picked this up, it actually eliminated a lot of unnecessary use for this big tool. Makes it really nice, easy access from the keychain. There's a large, or I guess comparatively that would be a medium-sized flathead screwdriver. For this type of tool, it's probably pretty large. And then what they consider a Phillips. I don't consider this a Phillips, but it passes the test for the type of screws that you're going to be using it for. I mean, The micro screws, this is going to pass. But to me, it's just, I don't know, it's not cutting it really. What I think is they could have made this a little bit longer and had a actual Phillips head that came out in this opening, and then you could just flip it open and use it like that. But that's just me. You know, what do I know? And then a micro flathead. I've seen people call this an awl. That's not an awl. I guess you could use it similarly, but I wouldn't. That is a miniature flathead screwdriver. So, there's that. And of course, these lock. There you have a small click. It's audible enough that you can tell it's locked. And it's locked. And then you have these bars on the side. You grab, pull back, and release. I think my favorite about this, my favorite thing, is the bottle opener. It's got a bottle opener on it. And I had this huge bulky bottle opener on my keychain. And it was just too much. This works perfectly. And then of course it's got a lanyard clip in the same. You just pop it in there and you're good. So I love this little tool. Definitely helps instead of having to pull this out of the case. And I carry this with me every day no matter what, even though I have this. So it just makes it a little bit simpler to be able to pull this off the keychain and utilize it for the light duty things, cutting tape, whatever. Because I tend not to carry my Huntsman too often. Now I take it once in a while. I have a nice brown leather case for the Huntsman that looks really professional, so sometimes I wear it, especially if I have to wear some conservative clothing, something like that, like a light blue, brown. I have a nice brown leather case, and it works out perfectly there, and a lot of times you don't even realize it's there. Other people don't even realize it's there because it blends in so well. So that's that. That's the Gerber Curve. I would highly suggest going out and purchasing this tool. I believe I paid around $12. I was a little bit disappointed for the price, but you know, it's worth it. I think it's worth it. You know, a tool like this, I would have put it around the $8 or $9 range. Probably doesn't cost them more than $5 to make it. I doubt even that. But who knows? So that's it. Josh with the Alpha and Omega Survival School. And one quick announcement before I leave you today. Just recently started using some artistic abilities. I've started doing a calligraphy business. And fittingly, I've named the calligraphy business Alpha Omega Scribe. Here is one of my cards. And of course, that's probably going to be backwards. That's good. So, anyways, Alpha Omega Scribe. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Etsy. And soon you'll be able to find me on Facebook. I will definitely let you guys know when I set up the Facebook page. So, I want to thank you guys and gals for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, do what you need to do. And I will see you next time. Take it easy.